The older I get, the more I definitely realize how fortunate and blessed I am. To do something you love to do and you're passionate to do, it's unbelievable. I look back on it and I've just been incredibly fortunate how it all went down. I'm Brian Schnee and I've been building cars for 33 years. I rented a shop in Sioux Falls, and that's where I actually built my first car for Bill Rook in '87. I didn't have enough tubing, so I got one side of this car built. I went over to his shop to get him to come over and look at this half of a side that I had done, and he must have saw something, he was impressed and ended up buying the car when I got it done. They started racing that car and they won the first night out with it. Won 6 or 7 more, and then unfortunately he was killed in that car at Huset's on Father's Day in '87. Probably one of the worst nights of my life. There was actually another gentleman that died in that crash. He was a track worker. It was just a terrible night. You know, the first car, all that success was going, and then have something like that happen. It was terrible. It was real hard, but it never really made me think that, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. I just went back to the shop and kept going, and that's probably what got me through it. Some more local guys came and ordered cars, and that led to my brother-in-law, Doug Wolfgang. He came to me, and that's how I started building Doug's cars in '89. And that was like the 17th car I built, was that 8D car for Doug. We built, I think, 2 cars that winter, and he started winning with them right out of the gate. With the success he had in '89, it just made my phone start smoking. And it just opened up a huge can of worms for me, and which led to my being here. I think back on it now, how all that happened and how busy I got so fast. I ended up hiring a few kids, and my wife actually started working with me full-time in 1992. And we made it work for 13 years we were there, but during those 13 years, towards the end, it was right during 9/11, everything, all the costs of everything started going up. We went through a lot of hard times in the economy. So I knew I either had to downsize or, you know, maybe think about cashing in and just doing something else, which I didn't want to do. And about that time, I heard Eagle was going to be moving to Lincoln, Nebraska. And that gave me a little window of hope that maybe I could keep doing this without all the stress and the pressure. We got it all put together and sold our acreage and ended up moving here in 2013. And I ended up being the lead car builder here, and I do build all the Eagles now and, you know, all the Schnee cars with a great group of people we have here right now. I do feel like a mentor, a teacher. I really enjoy it. It's fun. The older I get, the more I realize how blessed and fortunate, you know, I am to still be doing this. I still can't believe how a sprint car can turn me on like that. It's just the look of it, the tubing, the machine parts that are bolted on there, the tires, the wheels. It still gets me excited after all these years.